Vert shop for my bike demos. Let's go pick up that Stumpjumper ST. What's up? Get him, get him! Oh, you're not getting anyone. Hey, Mer. All right, Ultimate Bike Shop. Polish Rockets Bike Shop. I promise I won't crash.
I don't believe you.
Things looking sick.
Your track record isn't very good.
I don't have a good track record, but this. All right, just getting it loaded up. I'm gonna ride the shit out of this bike. All right, so we made it to Pine Hills. Got Polish Rockets, Red Rocket. If you haven't seen his bike check, go check it out. Tells what he did to the bike. A couple mods he did are the Carbon Vival Traverse Fatty SL wheels, nice wide rim, nice and light, and the Renthal Carbon Fat Bars. I sold them. Everything else is pretty much stock. Pretty good spec for a comp level. Retail price will be right here, a little over $4,000. XT derailleur, Fox Rhythm 34, and Fox DPS float rear shock. So if you didn't know, if you didn't catch Polish Rockets bike check, 130 millimeter fork, 120 millimeters out back. This is the ST bike, and I think this is all we need for our trails because we got to pedal a lot, and this thing's going to pedal, I feel like, a little bit better than my normal Stumpjumper. Starting with the climb up, and about halfway up already. Doesn't look like much, but it's a nice graded climb. Very loose and sandy, but definitely pedals better than my normal Stumpjumper. It actually feels really good to be on a size large. Pedaling uphill just opens up the cockpit a little bit more. I can breathe just a touch better. Just gonna motor up, drop in, and see how this thing descends. But climbs well, keeping the shock and the fork wide open. All right, so we just made it to the top here. Nice little descent. This is gonna test. This is not the gnarliest descent, but it starts off pretty chunky. Then it'll go into a fire road, kind of not too chunky, but not smooth descent. Just to test the stability of the short travel bike here at speed. And this little first part will test how it can handle some little chunks. Got little drops and some rocks in the way, so you got to ride it carefully or you land on your face. But man, I'm impressed with this thing. Yep. There, a little drop. Oh, it just feels so light on its feet. Pick a line here. Yep. All right, into the fire road descent. All right, into the fire road descent. Cooking right now. Holy shit. Feels wicked stable, even through the sand. Chunky. Polish, rotors are dirty, bro. Oh yeah. This thing's feeling really good. So this has taken the place of the Camber from 2018. So now they just call it the Stumpjumper Short Travel. And this bike doesn't feel too big. All right, see how it handles the drop here. 3-foot drop, not bad. It definitely feels fast. I'm gonna take it easy on Polish's bike. Maybe not. Ooh. Look at that. This thing just cleans rock gardens. It is hot today. It's about 90 degrees. Very humid. in New England. So initial impressions, this is my first ride on the ST. It is soaking up this chunk and feels really fast. Also, I forgot to say, Polish has it running in the low setting. It's got adjustable geometry, so it's in the low and it feels great that way. But the main reason I'm testing this bike is you can have 2 bikes in one, possibly 3 with this new Stumpjumper. I didn't realize that in the beginning, but the frame between the long travel and the short travel is exactly the same. Front triangle, rear triangle, exactly the same. The only difference that changes the geometry and the shock length is, or the stroke of the shock, is this shock yoke right here. So if you were to purchase a new, or get your hands on the long travel or regular Stumpjumper yoke, you can make this bike a long travel or normal Stumpjumper. So maybe that's my plan. We'll see. You can't beat a bike that fits your normal trail, like your local trails. If you ride a big enduro bike here, yeah, you can pedal it, but you're gonna utilize way more energy to drag it uphill because of the weight, and it's just not gonna pedal as nice as a short travel bike. And a short travel bike, just feels more playful. Yeah, it's not as planted on the rough stuff, but in the corners, jumping, it just feels more nimble. Maybe that's why the size large feels pretty good. Doesn't feel like a big bike. All right, let's see how it gets up this steep climb here. Oh, wicked nice. This thing pedals really good. Woo! All right, Polish, I'm dropping your bike, dude. So this is about a 4-foot drop, but a good transition, so. Oh yeah. Phew! Like butter. His grips are loose too, just slipped. All right, I'm digging this bike. I'm really digging it. It's out flat though. This is a 4-foot drop to flat, so see the bottom out resistance of the suspension linkage. See if it's progressive or not. Oh, it's wicked good. I bombed the fork there a little bit, but not bad. All right. Liking this. See, I hop up. Oh yeah, real easy to get off the ground. But I was saying, I'm digging this ground control tire in the back. You can tell it's just fast rolling, and it's still hooking up pretty good in the sandy stuff. God, this thing feels fast. I'm not even pedaling. This is barely a downhill. I'm accelerating like crazy. Whew. My favorite line in Pine Hills. Yeah, just boost that. Oh, this thing is sick. Woo! I don't know. This bike is feeling really, really good. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm digging it more than my regular Stumpjumper. For my local trails, at least. I think the front fork at least will get overwhelmed at like a bike park or like enduro races or anything like that, but for the short travel is feeling great on my home track. All right, so just finished up the ride on Polish Rocket's 2019 Specialized Stumpjumper Short Travel 2.9 Carbon Comp. And it's an unbelievable bike. For our local trails, I see why he bought this one and not the regular Stumpjumper like I did. It just handles everything beautifully, pedals a lot more efficiently than the regular bike. Just firms up the back end. It's nice. The rear shock's progressive. The linkage still feels the same as the regular one, but it's just, when you have a shorter travel bike, there's less squish and wallow, so you just feel more accurate in the trail, and you just pick and choose your line. And when you got to get on the power, it just responds. It does help that he has carbon revolve wheels from Specialized, the fatty SL one, so it does lighten up the rotational mass, and so you can spin up that wheel really quick out of the corner, so that definitely helps. And the stock one comes with aluminum wheels, which are pretty heavy, so that'd be a good upgrade for this bike if you're looking into this bike. But yeah. Compare this to other bikes I've ridden, short travel ones. Santa Cruz Tall Boy, like this one better. For the reason that it just pedals a little better, I feel like. And it feels, I don't want to say it pedals better. It pedals differently. The Santa Cruz Tall Boy felt stiffer in the back end, just because it's more of a build. The whole VPP, it's got one big, large piece of carbon, keeps it really stiff. And I just rode the Pivot 429 Trail. Review will be coming soon, unless it came out before this video. But that bike blew me away, and it feels ridiculously stiff because it's got an extra wide hub, and that DW link is overbuilt. It's huge, and it's got a solid piece of carbon instead of this horse link design. But this feels lighter on the trail than those bikes. And also, compare this to the Tall Boy, I feel like you can get this a little bit, you can get a little rowdier on this bike. The Pivot, you can definitely get rowdy on that thing. It just feels overbuilt and stiff. But they're all great bikes. But for my local trails, short travel, met all the demands. I think I put it through its paces, jumps, drops, flowy trails, rocks, all that good stuff, some chunk, handle everything perfectly. So guys, if you're in the market for a short travel 29 trail bike, check out this Stumpjumper Short Travel. Definitely won't disappoint. And also one more thing, which I like, you might not know this, but if you change out the shock yoke on any of these Stumpjumper frames, you can put the long travel shock yoke, and then you can fit a 140 shock hair. Then you can put the 150 shock up front, and then you got a regular long travel Stumpjumper. So you get two bikes, or actually three bikes in one. You have a short travel bike, a long travel bike, or a mid travel bike, and then you put plus tires on it, and you got a plus tire bike. So pretty versatile bike. But guys, thanks for watching. Check out my other reviews on the channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace.